All right, homie, so quick one here. The training camp is underway. The Rangers released this list yesterday. Today is the first day. They're not really doing anything crazy today. It's kind of like media, physicals, just like onboarding stuff that's going on today. Tomorrow is when the main training camp starts. So I want to go ahead and show you guys the list. Here it is. First, we're going to look at the forwards here. You know, there's a lot of notable people on this list. Everyone, of course, is well deserving of being on this list, but we do have some names that really stand out to us. Definitely excited for Will Coyle and Brennan Othman. I think they have a really high chance of making, you know, the main squad, and they've already done pretty well, so we'll keep an eye on them. Adam Sikora as well. Personally, I'm not quite sure if he's going to make the squad, mainly because he just turned 18 and the Rangers kind of have a history of being like, hey, you know, take your time down there. You know, they did the same thing with Miller. I think they did it with Fox for 1 year after they got him, although he was already kind of playing in college when he was bouncing around from Calgary and Carolina and stuff. But they did it to a few other people, so. Personally, I'm also interested in seeing Julien Gauthier. I think he's just the type of player that needs to dot his I's and cross his T's, and this man will become a legend. So, you know, hopefully he did some of that this offseason. And for the rest of the forwards, Bobby Trevino, hometown kid. You always want to see those types of people do amazing. And definitely Jimmy Vesey to wrap this up because, you know, I think he's going to do pretty well. Maybe he's more of the type of player to see like how things are going to go going into the regular season because, you know, he's been through this a lot. He's probably going to do fine. But either way, still interested to see if he's going to step his game up because anyone can get better at any time, and I'm excited. As far as the defensemen are concerned here, honestly, like a little interested in Libor Hayek, I guess. Not really too much because I just haven't really seen too much improvement over the last like 3 or 4 years or however long it's been. And yeah, like I just said about Jimmy Vesey, anyone can get better, so we'll keep an eye out, but just not really excited, I would say. The main person on my list here is Zach Jones. I'm pretty sure he's taken that 6th spot. And speaking to the press, Gallant did say that, you know, that 6th spot is a bit up for grabs, so, you know, they haven't like locked it down to Jones yet, but considering that he's kind of put in his time already, he's played a little bit, but, you know, put in his time as far as like the training camps and just being under the NHL level. And they also made him captain for those games, and it seems like he's just kind of, you know, leading the training camp or the rookie camp. Seems like he's really going to get that 6th spot, and I'm really excited to see him because, you know, every time I watch his game, or at least like what I have seen, like he just really kind of reminds me of Fox, just like giving those vibes because he's just really composed. He's really elusive, very fluid with his gameplay. I feel like he's the type of person that could run the second power play, like just really solid overall. So like I think he'll kill like, you know, Jones and Schneider as that 3rd D pair. That's good. And Glenn also did confirm that Schneider's going to be that 5th spot. So now, I mean, I think none of us are really too concerned or really, you know, thought anything of it, but he's definitely going to be there, so that's cool. And then lastly, as far as these goaltenders go, considering the top 6 people on this list here, I honestly know nothing about them. Obviously Louis Domingue and Yaroslav Halak. Am I curious about who's going to take that backup spot? Not really, if I'm being real. All we know is that, you know, the homie Igor Shesterkin is going to absolutely murder, and nothing else matters.